Hello, hello, my crafty friends. It is a Monday. Looking forward to spending a little time with y'all. Oops. Need that. I'll sit here and refresh until I find myself. There we go. So we are going to create on the fly today, simply because I have been a working fool, crafting fool. I am surrounded by an absolutely crazy mess. Hi, Di, how are you? Okay, can I see both of ours? Yep, there's yours. Hello, Miss Connie. I'm gonna pull this out so I can stand up and get a little bit closer. Okay. So I just said I've been a crafting fool, and that's because we have the paper pumpkin party on Wednesday night. So show up for that, guys. And then, and I'm going to give you kind of some things I've done with that. And then we're going to just take a look at what's in the box, you guys. See if we can't put together, like I have pieces of cards left and right in here. And got some extra cardstock. And, all right, so let's start off with, why is my desk a mess? Why is the desk a mess? So last week, I featured the paper pumpkin kit for January, which is Hearts for You. And we made the cards as designed by the kit, or the designers. Okay. Then I'll do things a little bit, hopefully differently, with the paper pumpkin. When you hop on into the party, I'm still not done with everything that I want to show off, but I just thought I'd show you guys. Let's get that out of here. This is a layout that I did that I might have gone a little overboard. Because I found butterflies in my scrap box. And then I used a couple of different stamp sets. I ended up using the heart shape to create some of this. Or did I use that? No, I actually did not. I used the heart from the little add-on that you can get. I used, believe it or not, I used the, what do they call this? Golden greenery. That's how I roll, right? Hey, Dita, how are you? And so I had these little spriggy things I noticed on another demonstrator's. Shoot, I have it out. But they're heart-shaped. They're like little heart-shaped leaves, which is not what they're intended for, but it's what happened. So I got like adding, and yeah, I just kept making a bigger mess. And what else did I use on this? Those white butterflies, I think they're still available. If not, you could make yours with the new butterfly set. But I put the gold shimmer brush on them. And I used the beautiful little heart gems on here. Some glitter. But yeah, it just went a little nuts. But I have nice big 4x6 pictures. Thanks, guys. It did go perfectly. Good evening, Bernice. It did go really well together. So here's just a scrapbook layout. This paper's from one of the foundational papers, country papers in the main catalog. So that's still there. But the red with this brown wood looked amazing. And nice big pictures to go on there. And I can use flip-flops with all of these. I would have to do a little bit of rearranging on where I had put my butterflies, this is probably the only one that'll work really well just because it's the only one that's not embellished on. So that is a paper pumpkin alternative. And I did go die cut crazy, you guys. Here's 2 cards I've made so far. And I need to make 2 more, and then I'll be set for class. So this is an easel card. And it's a flip easel, the flip panel that we did with the otters. And this is another one that's just a folded in half. Because I care, my heart loves your heart. So that will go to my sweetie pie that I have, my sweet potato pie inside. So there's some ideas about, I tore it myself, die. I just put it up and kind of followed a 1/2 inch mark for tearing. Yeah, good question. So let us find out what's in here. And then I am going to offer you a sneak peek at the end. Because we're going to be creating on the fly, I never know what I'm going to get done or not get done. But I got the kit for next month, finished editing and that whole design process that happens. But let's take a look at what we got. I've got like some otter cards. Anybody got ideas that you want? I have tons of stuff to do. Oh, hey, here we go. These are actually pre-cut to be able to show you guys. So let's do these. I had a plan. I don't know what the plan was, guys, but I did have a plan. You can see. This is my new storage system. And these cards were like this. Is that what I did with those? I don't know what I'm doing with this. Oh, hey, I know what I'm doing with that one. That is this card, you guys, or something close to this card. Looky here. There you go. Oh, Jennifer, you missed my paper pumpkin mess. All right, so we have a couple things here. See what I say? I got these things. I haven't used them. I need to use them for you guys because that was the whole purpose of creating this. The box. All right. So if I do this, I'm going to do sort of my off-kilter thing here, and that puts down a piece of background and texture paper. So you need a cardstock piece, you need a piece of background and texture paper, also known as Designer Series Paper, DSP. Someday, guys. I think 25 years is going to be really hard pressed. Here's this. Hard pressed for me to, you know, be able to get it together. And remember that I'm actually with Stampin' Up! And not close to my heart. So next month kit's going to be a combination of cards and scrapbooking. And I did put, actually I think that we got them all watermarked, so they may all be up in the group now. Maybe I'll get a newsletter out on them. Okay. Oh, whoops, forgot this one. That piece was 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, the top piece, and then I just angled it on, trimmed off the edges. gonna need to have that out for this. And grab. So tell me what everybody did this last weekend. Can't wait to hear. Now this card is cased from artist over in England. He's on the artesian board, but he doesn't go by his name. It's he has a different name in there. But I did share the picture out so that you guys could see it. I'm gonna take, this is that distressed tile, and I'm gonna layer this one over the top of that. I'm a little more generous with my adhesive because the folder that's embossed it will leave some bumps, ups and downs. That. You did nothing? Oh my gosh. I don't know that I've had a weekend of doing nothing in a long, long time. That sounds absolutely amazing, Bernice. Absolutely amazing. And just use the card base as your guide for where to cut. I do know that it is nicer that the daylight is around a little bit longer than it has been. So we are going to move these out of the way because we know this will be a disaster. So I take my shimmer brushes, and you can do... oh, hey, Miss Cindy, how are you? Did you get snow? I think I sent you a message to find out if you got snow. Now, Stampin' Up! Does have Wink Stellas, and if you get Wink Stellas, you can pop the top and actually add in color and make your own colors. They also have spritzers that you could use. Want a little bit more. This has a few different elements to it. There we go. And make sure that you have wet wipes to clean up your spots, because you will make a mess and it will be everywhere no matter what you do. Let that dry for a sec. Not too bad this time. And wet wipes tend to dry really quick. So it's nice because it doesn't leave much residue. Oh, I don't know. You guys are pretty far south down in Florida, and 9 inches at my cousin's house in Pensacola. That seems pretty crazy to me. Bring this back over, and let's see. That's the wrong one. Hey Maureen, how are you today? All right, so we're kind of doing that one. Okay, so those goes with those cards. And I will need my coloring. So I put all of my little die cuts now into little bags, the solo bags will fit into the stamps, the CD cases. that the stamps are in. How was Maureen's weekend? Now, I kept all these little pieces that were like this because they were like the in-between on the flowers. And I thought, those make good little, they came out of in the middle of these. And I was like, those could be grass too. So we should keep those. Let's see what we got. Do we have a tulip in here? We do. And I want a bright green. Not sure if I want a bright green. Let's see what we find here. We're going to color this. Well, lucky for you. I thought that April sent me a picture of snow. I mean, not like a lot of snow. I mean, a lot of snow for Florida, but not a lot of snow like what I'm used to. Yeah. I am not super worried about being exact in my coloring because of the way this is drawn. It's not a true realism where things should be, you know, in the lines and all that kind of thing. It's more of a whimsical design. Dark is better. Thank you, Bernice. I love it when you guys chime in and help me out. Let's do red tulips because they're so nice and bright. Now this is stamped with the memento and heat dried just because I feel like the heat tends to seal the black better. But it's been sitting since I made these. We have some fun embellishments from close to my heart because I was like, I have been doing a lot of pinky embellishments, so we're going to give away some embellishments that are more neutral. Thinking about my customers out there who have men that they scrapbook or boys. Or, in my case, a girl who thinks pink is awful. Oops, somebody stopped by to see dye. Oh my gosh, you haven't eaten. Wow, I can't believe that you have, we have been holding a solid chilly, no rain, which is highly unusual for our area to not get the rain. But it has been chilly willy Piccadilly. Yeah. Anybody go to a crop this weekend? Spend time in the craft room? I spent time in my craft room. Oh, it's a phone call. Cute. Not your neighbors coming by to say hi, Di. And because there's our alcohol markers, I'm just going to take my light one and just go over the top, which will allow some blending to happen. And grab my, still going to end up doing my leaves in, whoops, wrong end. I do like having the little pointy end though. And I feel like these color pretty decently quick. The next two we won't color. We'll just pop it on. But I'm thrilled to be able to create these since I cut them out with all these plans to teach them. And then of course the next best thing shows up and I'm off to the races. has that Lancaster show or the you're going to one on President's Day weekend? What's the name of the one you're going to, Bernice? Is it with the crazy ladies, I think my friends are calling themselves? And I think they're in Camp Hills. Camp Hill. So there's no S on Camp Hills. Cindy, have you had any trouble in the Stampet's First Down Line group getting or accessing the different directions that I've put up in there for some different cards? I'm going to try and put this one. Lancaster is a small group. Yeah, I kind of like small groups. Get quiet. Di, have you been to any crops? Normally you like to go out and crop. Oh, thank you to everybody who's been voting on my paper pumpkin watermark. I appreciate all of your feedback. Hello, Miss Wendy. How are you over there in Australia? Must be the morning because it's afternoon, evening here. How are your grandbabies? No, I did not use a tarrying tool. I just did it by myself. Used my thumbs as the guide and the 1/2 inch mark here. All right, one card done. May only have time to do one card, you guys. So dark was Bernice who gave me her input. Thank you, thank you. And let's see. Now this is a delicate die. And I want to do that. Oh yeah, that can work. It is kind of in the family group that. Now I'm just gonna. So I have been actually playing with this glue. 1/2 inch, yeah. Yes, 1/2 inch mark. That's what I did. That's right, Dina. So I have been trying to play with this and see what I think. Since my other glue is missing in action, Sarah Grace has been doing some things. She's been very crafty. She was struck down with a sore throat and sore throat and ended up with a double or bilateral ear infection this weekend. And I, unfortunately, have woke up this morning with that silly same sore throat. So I am trying my best to not get her junk. Yeah, I have zero desire to get her stuff. So this does work well, all things considered. It does. Coloring does take a little bit of time. You love cut on. Cut on, is that a glue or is that like a Xyron machine? I do have a baby Xyron. Actually, I have every Xyron size of Xyron machine that they make. The problem is they're still packed. Story of my life. And normally, you know, we sit in the 40s and 50s, and it rained, but I was going to unpack in the garage, but my goodness, it has not gotten, yeah, art glitter glue is what I use. Xyron. You gotta love, you have to love the spell check. Yeah, I've done some interesting things myself. And looks like I got everybody a shiny. Gonna put this down here like that. So it's a pretty little crafty deal. Don't have a tag for it though. But as Diane knows, because she had talked on the phone while I sorted things out, I have a container of tags now. And look at that. It's a little big, and I'm going to put it on that side. But I like it because there's more room on that side. I do want to add, look at me, Di, I'm actually quasi-organized. Had a dauber I was using. Oh, so this is the new dauber. So do you guys, what is your favorite red? Do you guys like the real red, the cherry red, or the poppy parade red? Just out of curiosity, I saw somebody else that was asking about it, and I was like, I think that I am a cherry cobbler red person. Because I'm putting this on a white background, I want it to pop out, and just giving it a little distressed edges helps that. Okay, you like real, yeah, you make me proud. You're so cute. And I've actually managed to get through the weekend without wearing my ink pads, which is very challenging for me, you guys. I like to wear my ink pads. Use those. I only need to have one dimensional on this because it's going to cross over that piece that already has the dimensionals under it. Look at that. Add a few little cute gems. We'll do our giveaway, and then, because we don't have time to do more, I may just show up in the Crafty Friends group, except for my problem with the Crafty Friends is that I cannot seem to download my videos when I do them in our group, and I need to figure out how to do that in a way that allows me to capture the video and be live. There we go. Ta-da! I do need to laugh, right? Oh my gosh. So if I showed you the side, this is so cleaned up, you guys, compared to what it was just literally yesterday. So we're going to make these we'll make these sometime this week, because I have another idea for Tuesday. Whatever, yeah, Tuesday. And then I'll just slide these back into this, and like I said, keep them in there. So that works out really well. So I promised some neutral embellishments, and I think there's 3 sheets. So we're going to give away a sheet a person. 1, 2, and 3. I have my numbers, but while you guys give me numbers, where's my pen at? I am going to show you that one layout, because Jennifer missed the layout. And everybody needs neutral embellishments. They're kind of a white iridescence, and a silvery, and a bronze. So Jennifer, because you missed that, this is the layout using the paper pumpkin. I am hoping to do a sketch. I'm really working hard on trying to learn how to do sketches. Lots of stuff, lots of different, you just won, Connie. Lots of different things pulled in that I had running around extra. But I love it. But here's what we did this weekend. So this next month's kit, just as a sneak peek. And remember, this month's is the cute little mushrooms cards that pop out. So they're 3-dimensional. Did that. Okay, what do I got? 9. Who's number 9? Dina, you get to choose your color. Do you want white, bronze, or silver? Dina is an instant winner. Yes, lots of elements. You're absolutely right. Then we have a card playing with the arches, and we made a shaker card out of that. This is going to be our kit for next month. Playing with the card, butterfly card die. And then another cute card. You want white. It is yours. So I made hearts, and more hearts this weekend because I need to finish those. And let's see who else. Congratulations, Dina. Is that the only other person that voted this time? Because then Di, you could... Just a second. Okay, Di, it looks like, unless I am missing somebody, it looks like only Di and Dina. So do you want bronze or silver? I love these. Let's see, Dina, if you can see how pretty they are. So just private message me your mailing address, and I'll dump these in the mail. Surprise you. That's even better, Di. I like surprising you. All right, guys. You have a great day. Thanks for showing up. Please love this video and share it with your crafty friends. Invite people, crafty friends, to the group. They do have a great sign-up special during celebrations if you want to join my team. Let me know and I'll give you the skinny on it. Thanks, guys, and have a great day.